Omar, welcome to the Netherlands. Welcome to the Best Kept Secrets Festival. First of all, congratulations on your new single, Less of You.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you happy? Are you in this excited phase, just before dropping the album and just giving the fans and the listeners bits by bits and everyone going crazy in your DMs and everywhere, online and offline as well?
Yeah. I mean, that's the best part. I mean, just to be so consistent right now and dropping stuff, I just feel like, I don't know, I always feel like a sense of purpose, and it feels, not that I don't otherwise, but it just feels good because I've worked so hard on it and I've spent so much time and dedicated so much of my life to it that when it's coming so repeatedly after one another, it just feels like, my birthday every 2 weeks.
That's good. And it's a heartbreak song with I would say like a thick Euro beat about feeling more and more distance from your lover or a person.
Right.
Can you tell me what you were feeling when writing this song? What was the thing that you felt, I want this to be in the song, not to be out of it?
Yeah, I think the song is a mix of two emotions: falling in love and having this, grand attraction to somebody, but at the same time seeing the end of things, and always kind of knowing that, that is not going to fully be fulfilled or feel whole or complete. It's going to be like this half love, But yeah, so it's really, the lyrics are really simple, the melody is really easy, but the meaning behind it is really really sad.
Yeah, and it's not to, how can I make this about me, but realizing that and feeling that is so super painful. And some people are like, they can deal with it, they feel it like slipping away, but I'm the type of person that feels like, oh shit, I need to get a grip on it and I need to change and I need to be somebody else, I need to be extra, I need to put more energy in this kind of relationship, right?
Oh my God, so much energy into it.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
You did? You've described this album as, I'm going to quote you, as a survey of the emotional wreckage that followed the end of a torrid love affair where you gave everything, right? So I was wondering how it feels for you as a person to put all these big, heavy emotions into the studio, into a song, because I'm kind of an avoidant person, I think, in some ways.
Right. Well, the thing about being an artist or working in a studio or writing your emotions is that you have to face them really quickly, probably quicker than other people do in their relationships. And I think that, it kind of sucks because you write an entire song and you realize it's like, dang, this is actually something I need to fix.
Yeah.
Because I'm not well.
Yeah.
So by the time the song is done and mixed, I'm already detached myself from it and learned whatever I needed from it. There's plenty of other problems that I have attached myself to.
They are? Are they?
Yeah. The material doesn't run out. There's a lot to talk about.
And I really love the record and the variety of genres. And for example, Drifting, the song, it sounds like maybe, dancing in a club on a dance floor while having, a little teardrop in your eye, shedding a tear on the dance floor. What inspired the sound of this track specifically?
Oh, Drifting, that's gotta be probably my favorite song on the record. What inspired it? Well, the song started as a power ballad. I was listening to a lot of Whitney Houston. I was singing in another key and I was holding out notes longer and making them feel more emotional. And I had it for so long. I had it maybe 6-7 months before I opened it back up again to have it be what it is now.
Yeah. Do you have a personal favorite song that feels like emotional songs to dance to kind of genre in the club? Well,
Yeah, like a nostalgic feeling when you're dancing.
Yeah.
There's tons of songs that do that for me. I can't think off the top of my head. Club song? Yeah, I can't think of it on the top of my head. I'd have to look.
Yeah, you can look on your phone or whatever if you like to. But there's another song that I would briefly to discuss with you because, of course, we saw Pedro Pascal, or we read about him on the album because we haven't heard it at this point yet, of course. And I really like that he was also asked about the song in an interview, and he was like, I can tell about the music Omar has to do. Omar can speak about the song.
That's a good friend right there.
So is there anything you could reveal about the song for all the curious listeners that are excited for the album?
Yeah, the song Pedro is it's a story. It's not him singing or anything, but it is a beautiful story that he wanted to tell, and I really had this composition of music that I wanted to have underneath it that I wrote in Abbey Road in London with Teo, and there's a song that plays right after the Pedro song called Glow.
Yeah.
And I spoke with, actually no, I played it for Pedro, the Glow song, and he really loved it, and explained to me the reasons why he loved it. And I love when people do that. They tell me why they like something, and I think that that's really important, to know what you like and to know what is moving you. But I asked him if he could say some words about grief before the song plays, and yeah, he said some really beautiful words before the song starts, and I thought it paired so perfectly and made the album a lot more emotional, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful record. Thank you so much for it.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
really looking forward to be playing it on the radio as well. And before we wrap up this interview, festival season has just started. You were at Primavera last week. Is that correct?
Yeah, Barcelona.
Yeah. Have you maybe met or had a drink with someone like Lana Del Rey, for example, because she's like an inspiration for you, and you played on the same big stage, right?
Yeah, it was cool.
Is that time coming right now? You know, meeting the other artists and hanging around.
No, I didn't. I don't know anybody on her team, but
Too bad.
I know. Yeah, I would love to though. I would love to meet her. Yeah. No, that hasn't happened yet. I haven't met her. I mean, her show was amazing though.
Yeah.
She sounded amazing.
Yeah.
The performance was great. She looks like straight out of the 1950s. It's a vibe.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Enjoy the festival. Have a great show, and have a good summer.
Yeah, thank you.